to discuss the direction your lives are going and the expectations, whether it be about financing, career goals, and family planning. Having this conversation early can prevent misunderstandings later on. Third, let's talk about intimacy. Intimacy is not just about a physical connection. Emotional and intellectual intimacy are also very important. Just like spending quality time with each other and sharing your dreams while supporting each other's growth. Fourth, conflict. Conflict is inevitable, but how you handle it makes a difference. Approach conflict with empathy and a solution-oriented mindset. Remember, you are on the same team. And lastly, never stop growing together. Marriage is a journey, not a destination. Keep learning, adapting, and evolving with each other. Celebrate your wins, big or small, and be each other's biggest cheerleaders. Well, I hope you find these tips helpful as you prepare for this incredible journey. Remember, a successful marriage is not about perfection. It is about progress, commitment, affection, love, and knowledge. Thank you all, and I'll see you on our next episode of Marriage Academy.
Welcome everyone. Welcome to Marriage Academy. As we said before, 3 reasons people marry. You see, Marriage Academy is there to help you out in your way to have a successful marriage. As you heard before, marriage is a long journey. Many people tend to do it, many people are doing it, but it's not a destination. Many people marry today and later regret it. Unfortunately, they end up in divorce. So Marriage Academy is there to help you out, to show you certain way to do certain things pertinent to marriage so you can have a successful marriage. So today I'm going to talk to you about 3 reasons people get married. Many times we stress to people that marriage is a legal and social union, but not spiritual. Unfortunately, many people think because you go in front of a priest to give you a blessing, you go in front of the pastor to receive some prayer, marriage is spiritual. It's not true. The presence of the priest or the pastor don't make the marriage spiritual. Marriage is a legal and social union. With that being said, I want to shred it because 200 years ago, long before globalization and cross-cultural human migration, many people, either Christian or not, they marry with commitment to achieve and to make their loving dream a reality. Unfortunately, with all the noise and storm of circumstances, people tend to marry for several reasons. That according to my experience as a social observer, I will try to explore certain avenues looking for answers. That is why when I observe the way people are getting married, when I observe the way people are marrying, I realize 3 big reasons people marry. Number 1 reason is that people marry because since origin of time, all human society have promoted and encouraged marriage as a base for creating family. That's the number 1 reason. Everywhere in the world, people are talking about marriage. Everywhere in the world, people are promoting marriage. Yes. Everywhere from all nations, everywhere people are talking about marriage. People are promoting and encouraging marriage as a base for creating family. Nothing wrong with that. Because one of the reasons we understand marriage is social because It's social because it has to do with two people, men and women, trying to do something together, trying to commit themselves to build a family, mother, father, son and daughter, brother and sister, to build a family. That's what makes it social. And then in every society we have that. Since origin of time. Since origin of time we have that. So this is the primary reason people getting married, because all nations are doing it. Everybody is doing it. Everywhere. All race, all nationality. All race, all nationality, people are getting married. Black, white, Hispanic, Arab, Christian, Jews, non-Christian, pagan. Everybody is getting married. Because this is that's what was promoted and encouraged in all family. Either you believe in God or not believe in God. Either you believe in God or don't believe in God. Everywhere people are promoting marriage. Most likely, in the case of the woman, they tell the young girl, remember, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to learn to do this, you have to learn to do that, because tomorrow when you get married, you have to do that for your husband. They always teach like that. So that is why the primary reason people getting married, because this is a promotion that has been done since origin of time. Number two, the second reason people getting married is to satisfy their emotional, their physical, their financial and sexual need. Yes. People getting married to satisfy their emotional, physical, financial, and sexual needs. Remember, people have a lot of needs. In life, we have a lot of needs. Because we have needs, people tend to marry to satisfy certain of this need. Like emotional. Some people are very emotional. They need to get somebody with them to live, either in their house or they have to get into a relationship. Physical. Some people cannot stay alone. I understand. Almost no one wants to be alone. Because remember, when Adam was in the garden, he was suffering because he was alone. All the animal were there, male and female. He, Adam, was there by himself, no female. So we can understand the reality of life now. So many people marry to satisfy their emotional, their physical, their financial, and sexual needs. The majority of people, they do not marry to pray. Because praying is not a base for marriage. You hear what I say? Majority of people, they are not married to pray. People don't marry to pray. Because prayer was never a base for marriage. People marry looking for help. Number two, people marry to look for help. Either you call it financial help or sexual help, because they have sexual need. Either you call it financial need, people getting married for that. Yes. Many people getting married so they can have a spouse to help them with the bill, the situation. So majority of people do not marry for prayer. For prayer. They marry because they are looking for help. Yes. The second reason people are getting married is that they are looking for help. What type of help? Many type of help. And then the third reason is some people marry for especially emotional need. Many people marry for emotional need. Yes. Many people marry for emotional need. This is the third reason. They cannot stay alone and need a husband or a wife to socialize with. You hear what I say? Many people cannot stay alone. They need a husband or a wife to socialize with, somebody to talk to, somebody to travel with, and also somebody to keep them living. Because living alone or living by yourself is very hard. Some people want it, some people need it, but majority of people, especially men, they cannot live by themselves. They need to get married for physical need, emotional need. And most of the time, both of them. Some men want to be alone, some women want to be alone. At the same way, some men cannot live alone, some women cannot live alone. Whether they are Christian or not, don't forget, whether you are Christian or not. Because marriage is not pertinent to only Christian or people who believe in the Bible. That is why this is one of the reasons that make marriage social. One of the reasons that make marriage social, because men are getting women people are getting married before the Bible. Before the Bible, people are getting married. That's mean there is no such thing because the Bible talk about marriage, because marriage is biblical, that doesn't make it spiritual. I have to stress that. The reason I have to stress that as a pastor, because I see so many problems in this society, so many problems in the house, so many problems in the church, so many problems in the society with the issue of marriage, because nobody want to admit, many people don't want to admit or take a look back to see the origin of marriage. What is the purpose of marriage? It's not to pray. People don't marry to pray. People don't marry to have a relationship with God. Because before God created Eve to Adam, he had a relationship with Adam already. That means he didn't have the relationship with Adam after he created Eve. He had this relationship with Adam before he created Eve. So that means nobody is going to get married to be spiritual or to pray. No. This is very important for people to know and understand. Because we have been taught, either in church and the society, that marriage is spiritual when this is not true. Because the spirituality chaos encourage people to get married anyhow, as is, with no condition, without learning, without knowledge. Many people are getting married, later they regret it, and they divorce. Remember, after getting married, there will be no angel in the house living with you. You hear that? After we get married, there will be no angel in the house living with you. After we get married, you are going to be by yourself, with the husband, with the wife, with all the problems, all the difficulties. These are the things we have to understand, because remember, people have need. Automatically, the needs are not met. What is going to happen? The behavior change. So when the behavior change, with the pressure of life, pressure of the society, that's when come the dispute, the dilemma, facing the reality. Not everybody can face the reality of life. So this is another reason. Since origin of time, you have to understand people have need. We have need since origin of time. And sometimes it doesn't have so pressing that a person will do anything to satisfy this need. Maybe including even getting married to satisfy those needs. What do you think many people get married? Some people get married not to give, but to receive. So this is the reason many people get married. Because since origin of time, they promote marriage. Every young girl expects one day she's going to be in the house working as a bride. Not every man, because the society put a lot of pressure on women. Every girl, little girl, hope, and has been taught tomorrow when you growing up, you are going to be chosen by a man, you are going to be a wife, you are going to be a bride. Very dangerous. But that's what we have been taught since origin of time. Number 2 reason people get married to satisfy the emotional need. Emotional need. People get need. They cannot live alone. And third reason is because people have physical and financial need. Physical. Some people get married because they need somebody to be in their house with them, to feed them. Like certain old men get married, they just need a nurse. They need a wife nurse. They need somebody to give them their medicine, to be a companion with them, to be there for them, to go outside with them, to take a trip with them, to hold their hand, to give them bath. Many old men, 75, 77, 80 years old, get married just for that. And then the third reason people get married for financial need. Financial need. Many women get married for financial need. Many men get married for financial need. They cannot meet the corner by themselves. They need, I don't want to say partner, they need a roommate. They need somebody to share the responsibility of life. So these are the reasons people get married. People marry to save financial situation. Saving financial situation. That's an example. Saving financial situation, yeah. Saving financial situation. Some people marry not for love and commitment, but for the desire to have a partner to help them pay bill or support them. Some people are looking for people to support them. Some men are doing it. Some women are doing it. They need to be supported by some men or some women. Another example, some people, men and women, are parasite. Parasite. They must marry someone who can fulfill their financial need. Parasite. Yes. It's like that many times. It's like that a lot of places. It's like that. Some men are looking for women to help them pay their child support and alimony. And some women fall in their trap because the man is cute and sexy. They get married to either show off or to satisfy society, to satisfy their church and their family roots. Nothing is really wrong with that, but it should not be the main reason to get married. People are getting married for wrong reason. But the three big reasons are because in the society, that's what we have been taught with, that's what they have been taught, that's what they promote, marriage, marriage, marriage. But I want to remind you, marriage is not for everybody. That's another video. But that's what they promote, marriage, marriage, marriage for the women, marriage for most women. And second reason is people marry to satisfy their sexual need. Some people, they are like sex addict. They have to get married. They have to have sex all the time. So they marry to satisfy their sexual need. And some other people marry to satisfy their financial need. Some people cannot meet the corner by themselves. They have to get married. So again, my friend, I want to stress it out. Always remember, marriage is a journey, not a destination. Marriage is a social and legal union. If you have to do it right. Don't do it as is, so, because everybody's doing it, you want to do it too. Do it with special thought, special consideration. Do it God's way. Don't do it so. Do it God's way. You may say, but Pastor, I'm not a Christian. I don't believe in God. What do you know about God's way? But either you are a Christian or not. You hear what I say? Either you are a Christian or not. The reason marriage is there because it was a divine plan of God for men to take women, for men to take women. You hear what I say? The reason God created the fact for some people marriage is there because it's divine, because the plan of God is for men to take women as wife so they can have sex, they can have kids, and then many family will give you what I call a community, and many community will give you society. That's the only reason. So if you want to do it God's way, it has to do with commitment. Not only that, with knowledge. Many people are suffering today. Many people find themselves in a toxic relationship, in a toxic marriage, because they never knew what they're supposed to know. That is why many people claim, if I knew what I know, it's always too late. So, Marriage Academy, we don't want you to regret. We don't want you to say, if I knew what I know. That's why I want to bring you the knowledge, necessary knowledge. So, in your road to the successful journey of marriage, you can receive every knowledge necessary to take this journey. That is why I, Pastor Alex, I have a book outside there titled 17 Things to Know Before You Get Married. This book is in French, is in English. En French, 17 choses à savoir avant de vous marier. Pour ne pas dire à l'avenir, si je savais ce que je sais maintenant. And then it's also in English, 17 things to know before you get married, not to say in the future, if I knew what I know. If you knew what you know, it's always too late. So I want to remind you, don't forget to join us. Join us, subscribe, like, and Marriage Academy so you can receive all the video. Don't forget, share with your family and friends. Let them know how you are blessed, so them also they could be blessed. Thank you very much for watching Marriage Academy. See you next video. Bye. It was Dr. Pierre, 917-217-4910. Don't forget, this was Dr. Pierre for Marriage Academy, 917-217-4910. Call me to order your book, 917-217-4910. And again, thank you for watching. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay happy. Bye-bye.